The directive by the Cabinet Secretary for Environment ordering the Kenya Forest Service to redeploy all officers stationed in 4 forests around Nairobi doesn't appear to have satisfied him. He says there will be more from his office. He accuses the service of not being honest about the destruction going on in the forests in the country.
I am convinced beyond doubt that unless KFS radically overhaul, I mean radically, we will continue in this game of musical chairs. We will continue to make excuses one upon another, and that now has to stop. And that is exactly what is going to happen, and to happen shortly.
What appeared to anger Tobiko more was his visits to the forests of Kibiko, Ngong Road and Thogoto all around Nairobi. He says he has found out that those who get licenses to harvest trees from the forest plantations are not obliged to plant new ones.
They load the timber or wood or logs onto trucks and disappear into thin air. Never again to be seen, to be heard of until the next allocation, when they reappear. It cannot be that way. Those that are licensed must have a clear, mandatory obligation.
He says he also found out that some people were farming inside the forests, yet they were not members of the community forest associations.
In fact, they pay money to members without receipt, without agreement. So, you have an association that has been given a responsibility, but they themselves subcontract.
The Cabinet Secretary has promised to provide seedlings to the communities living in the forest so that they can rehabilitate the damaged areas.
One of the counties
Meanwhile, the Kenya Water Towers Agency has marked 70 new areas to be gazetted as water towers. The agency says the towers are critical for the provision of water in several parts of the country, and once they have been gazetted, they will be fenced off and offered better protection. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.